bat. Bats have big ears, furry bodies and wings like leather. They are nocturnal mammals. This means they sleep in caves and attics during the day and fly out to feed at night time. Bats are the only mammals that can fly. They are very fast and acrobatic. When they chase after insects, they twist and turn in mid-air. Bats use sound to catch insects in the darkness. They send out high-pitched squeals that humans cannot hear. The echoes that bounce back tell the bats exactly where they will find their prey. Flying foxes, or fruit bats, are large bats that live in tropical Africa and Asia. They mainly eat fruit. Flying foxes are important because they help to spread the pollen and seeds of many plants.
Buffalo. Buffalo are big, strong, dark-colored mammals with huge horns. African buffalo live in herds of several hundred, usually near water. As they love to wallow in mud, African buffalo have very bad tempers. So humans have never managed to tame them. Water buffalo are found in the wetter areas of Asia. Few are found in the wild now and they are mostly kept as farm animals. Water buffalo have been domesticated for 3,000 years. They are used to pull carts and plows, but they can be kept for their meat, milk, and hides. Only a few survive in the wild in Asia, but buffalo are released to run free in the swamps of the Northern Territory of Australia.
Dragonfly and damselfly. Dragonflies are the fastest flying insects. They swoop over the streams and ponds up to 90 km per hour. Damselflies have longer, thinner bodies and are more delicate, with a slow, fluttering flight. The wings of the damselfly are almost transparent. They shimmer as the damselfly searches for small insects to eat. Dragonflies and damselflies live near water. They lay their eggs on plants. When they hatch, the young ones, called nymphs, come out of the eggs. They feed on other water creatures and after 2 years the nymphs grow into adults.
Grasshopper. Grasshopper are insects that prefer to hop on their long back legs rather than fly. Males sing to attract mates. Grasshoppers do this by rubbing their back legs together. Grasshopper have very strong muscles in their long back legs and an amazing spring in their knees. The grasshopper can jump 12 times its own length. This will be like a child jumping over a house.
Fish. Fish live in salt water and fresh water all over the world. They come in many different shapes and sizes, but most are covered in scales and have strong fins for swimming. A fish's scales all lie in the same direction to help the fish slip through water. Like us, fish need oxygen to live. But instead of breathing air, they absorb the oxygen in water. Water enters the mouth and is swept over the gills. The oxygen passes from the water into tiny blood vessels in the gills. Fish often swim in groups called shoals. One reason they do this is for protection. Many fish together can confuse a predator. This makes it hard for the predator to single out a fish.
Materials. Our world is made up of many different material. Metals come from rocks. Wood comes from trees. Plastics and glass are made in factories. Ceramics are made of mud and clay. Most fabrics are made of parts of plants or animals. We use all these materials to build our homes and to make the things we use every day. A material that soaks up water well is said to be absorbent. A material that resists water is said to be waterproof. Tissues are made of a special absorbent paper. Some materials, such as metal, feel cold when you touch them because they draw the heat from your hand. They are said to be good thermal conductors. Other materials, such as wood, feel warm to the touch. They do not draw heat from your hand and are said to be good thermal insulators.
Sponge. There are different types of sponges. Some sponges are natural and come from animals that live in warm seas. Most sponges found in the house are made of rubber. Sponge absorbs water well. Water is held in tiny holes inside a sponge. It will only come out when the sponge is squeezed. The best sponges mop up lots of water.
Fabric. There are different kinds of fabrics. Fabrics such as cotton, linen, wool and silk are made of natural fibers, which come from plants and animals. Fabrics can also be made of plastics, or a mixture of plastic and natural fibers. Fabrics have different properties. For example, Some are though, while others wear away quickly. Fabrics are used around the house to make clothes, curtains, towels and furniture coverings.
Wood. Wood is a natural material. It comes from the trunks and branches of trees. Different trees produce different kinds of wood. Some woods, such as oak, are very hard. Others, such as balsa, are very soft. Most woods are light enough to float, but some, such as ebony, sink. Wood has distinctive smell. When you hit it with a hammer, it has a distinctive sound. Some woods, such as ebony, are so hard that it is almost impossible to saw or knock a nail into them. Balsa wood is so soft, you can easily break it with your fingers. Different woods are chosen to make different types of furniture, depending on how strong the furniture needs to be.